Who do you think is going to win?
Alicia!
No, she's saying Christian's gonna win.
Hey, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome to Eat the Pizza.
And today we are doing the dessert pizza challenge.
Who can make the better dessert pizza for the other person? So not just the most creative dessert pizza, but considering the other person's tastes and preferences.
I wonder who. What do you got here? What are you doing?
I'm doing my crust.
Tell me more about it.
Well, it involves one of your favorite ingredients. Desserts.
You don't say.
Isn't it though? This is one of your favorites.
Absolutely.
Acknowledge.
Brownies.
The viewers need to know.
Listen.
Because if I'm gonna win this, I need them to be aware of the things that you like and how considerate.
Brownies are my #1 weakness. They're extremely delicious and they're #1, better than any other dessert or treat.
Great statement.
Would you be at all curious as to what I'm making for you?
I am a little bit curious, actually.
Well, we've got
Flaky layers.
classic.
Honey butter would have been better. And you know it.
I'm gonna be using these as the crust. It is going to be a donut crust.
So are you baking it?
I'm not gonna bake it, I'm gonna fry it up. Now I'm gonna pop this open.
So this is not going to just be a brownie crust. This is going to be an Oreo brownie crust. Christian cannot resist Oreos.
I can't resist Oreos and I can't resist brownies, so.
So I'm just using a pie pan, but I'm pretty much going to layer the Oreos in here and then cover it with the brownie batter.
Well, I'm rolling out these biscuits into a flattened dough.
I've gotta say though, donuts are definitely one of my favorite foods. So you're headed in the right direction.
Who do you think is going to win?
Alicia.
No, she's saying Christian's gonna win.
Okay. Yeah. All right, it's ready to go in the oven. Come on.
Let's do it.
Well, I've added a single biscuit to the crust. Now, it wouldn't be a donut without
Without a hole in it.
Hun, this is a very large donut for this small of a hole.
should I make a bigger hole?
I don't know. I just think it's gonna look funny if it's this small of a hole.
That's too big.
I mean, yeah, I think that's at least a little better. That's like the Simpsons donut.
All right. Now it's time to cut the hole in the donut.
Yeah, are you sure that's enough oil?
Well, maybe not. Should I add more?
I know you're not deep frying it, but I've never heard of pan frying a donut.
Until now, folks.
The worst that can happen is that I win, so.
It's not gonna happen, don't worry. My next step, I need to make a glaze.
I'm making a sauce, so I've got some softened butter and, sutter and powdered sugar.
Very good.
And then also maple extract because Christian loves maple. So this is like a buttercream to start, but that's not what it's going to remain. Oh, it's looking brown on the bottom and it's starting to bub. It's starting to bub. You got bubs.
Everybody step back. You heard me, folks.
Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
It's a little burned.
I don't mind a little, I mean, I like burnt toast. I've never had a burned donut. All right, I have one more component too, the maple butter sauce.
Ooh. Marshmallow cream.
Marshmallow fluff. You love marshmallow fluff. I'm just making this up as I go. I must admit, this is very intriguing to me.
Right?
And it soaked up all the oil.
Every ounce of that oil we put in there is soaked up. So now it's time to take it out of this pan. Presuming it's
You can see
cooked.
where the first
I know.
biscuit was before you rolled on another.
Boink. Now we're gonna drizzle on a little bit of this glaze.
Okay.
Squeezy tube, a squeezy tube.
So this looks like a giant flat donut more than a pizza. I'll be curious to see how you're gonna pizzafy it.
You will see, and soon. She knows that I'm weak when it comes to the sweets.
This is Christian's favorite candy of all time.
It truly is.
So I'm gonna use these as toppings.
So we had a similar idea to use the
Oreos?
Oreos, but it's not just an Oreo theme, it's a cookies and cream sauce
Well, that's
donut.
good because I like cookies and cream, but I'm not nuts about Oreos.
I know you're not. I am separating cookie from cream.
Ooh.
This is gonna be a part of the cream that I use for the sauce.
White frosting?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting choice. And my last topping element for Christian.
What? Is that cheesecake?
It's a cheesecake.
Are you kidding me?
I'm being serious. So I'm going to chop up some of this cheesecake for little bite toppings. Come on. All right, I got some Reese's Pieces, but not Reese's Pieces, just pieces of a real
Pieces
Reese's.
of a real Reese's.
I got pieces of a Reese's.
Reese's piece.
Okay, you got a bunch of Oreo cream, and then what?
Some frosting.
Okay, so you're mixing the Oreo frosting into the regular frosting. Semi-homemade. Yum, yum, yum.
And put a little bit of some little bit of cookie crumbs in there to make sure that it's still cookies and cream.
And now it's time for the pizza fact of the day.
What do we got?
The longest dessert pizza ever made was in Australia. It was 46.6 meters. They obviously use meters because it's the rest of the world.
But that's like about what?
150 feet. And an Olympic swimming pool, to put it in perspective, is 50 meters. So it's almost as long as an Olympic swimming pool. That's pretty crazy.
Is bonkers. It's so long.
All right, I have to remove this from the pan, and I didn't wait until it's fully cooled because we're too impatient, but let's hope it works.
I'm sure it will, and I'm excited to see it. Boom!
Perfect, I intended it for it to be just like that.
All right, pizza assembly
So
time.
your glaze is hardened on
My glaze is hardened onto the donut.
Nice.
It's a big old donut crust.
I like it. All right, it's time to pizzafy. I've got my maple marshmallow cream sauce.
I've got my cookies and cream sauce. I need an offset spatula. Okay, come on.
Mine is not gonna look nearly as pretty as I hoped because it's gonna be all melty.
What? It looks very pretty already.
I'm sprinkling on some Oreo crumbs, some Reese's Bites, Reese's Pieces, except not really. And now some cheesecake bites.
Now it's time for some pepperonis.
Ah, clever. I must say I'm impressed because I did not think that frying that flat donut thing was gonna work, so.
Nobody did. I'm so ready to eat
Time
it.
to eat the pizza!
Let's do it.
All right, I'll eat yours and you'll eat mine, or?
Yep.
Mmm. It tastes donut-y.
I'm trying to piece all the different flavor profiles together, but it's really working. So I taste the maple butter really well. That's like one of the best parts about this. And then the cheesecake bites.
They're a little bit salty. The glaze definitely is what makes it resemble a donut. Because otherwise I would think like a flattened biscuit, but because it has that hardened glaze, it makes me think glazed donut. And I think the fact that you kept it simple is better. I honestly don't even know if it needs the cookies and cream topping. Like it could have just been, I guess you needed it to make it look like sauce, but flavor-wise, I could have just taken crushed Oreos on top and called it a day. Switch.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you're right. Doesn't need the sauce.
Maple butter is the best part of this.
Yep. It's so good. It does taste like a donut, this one.
I know, these were both very successful.
I think so too. And now it's time for you to decide. Leave your vote in the comments below.
Who made the better dessert pizza? If you want to try them out, our recipes will be on our blog, eatthepizzashow.com, along with all of our social and merch. Not this one. This one's on the other website.
Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
And we'll see you next week on Eat the Pizza.
Ta-da!
Another bite?
Another bite, mate.
These are both very good. I think these are the best dessert, like, pizzas we've done.